Hello, this is Mark Denham, radio presenter, audio producer, podcaster, and voice. We look at converting from stereo to mono. I say converting from stereo to mono because that would be the obvious way that you would do it. You could also do it, of course, if you wanted to go with a voiceover, let's say. There's no need for it with a voiceover because obviously, unless you're recording binaural audio using some form of microphone like the 3DR, or I know some ASMR artists use a couple of microphones onto either side of their input, and they obviously then get the different stereo effect. But generally with a voiceover, it will be fine as mono, and if you do want to apply stereo effects to it, you could do that in the processing. But maybe you have a bit of audio like we have here, a piece of copyright-free music, which is in stereo. And obviously, if you are listening in headphones, then you will know that that is in stereo. Now, how do you change it to mono if you want to? Convert the sample type, and you get this option here of your sample rate in hertz. 44100 is the standard for audio. If you are working in video, then you have 48,000. 44100 though, for our benefit here, is fine. Bit depth of 32. If it's already in 32, leave it in 32. That allows you to clip digitally and then fix it also. Then you have the choice here, mono, stereo, 5.1, or same as source. If you want to convert to mono, you just click that. And okay, then you have one mono file. And you can hear that that has lost all of its stereo element now. It is just a mono file. Now, when I say how you convert from stereo to mono, if we go into here now and we convert that to stereo, what you'll find now is that although you have two tracks, you have you can hear that you have lost the stereo element of that because all you've done is you've just duplicated the mono track across two tracks, which sounds slightly different to what we had originally. You can see here it shows you stereo, but it is just literally two mono tracks. I'm going to go back to what we had originally. And then if I just play you that now, just by undoing, you can hear it sounds much better in stereo. So beware, if you do convert to mono, that's it. It's in mono. Keep a copy of the original should you ever need it in stereo. But if you do ever need to convert something into mono, it's as easy as that. You go into the menu, you convert the sample type, which we can't do because I've still got it playing. You go into mono, you convert the sample type, and then you have your options here. As I say, 44100 standard for audio, 48,000 for video, stereo, mono, or 5.1. And if that's in 32-bit, leave it in 32-bit because then you have the ability to clip digitally and still recover your audio without the distortion. That is it for today's audio journey. I do hope that has been of some help to you as always. If you do use it, good luck. Have fun. If you have any comments, then stick them below the video on YouTube and I'll get back to you. Alternatively, the entire audio journey series is on markdenham.com. There's a contact tab there as well. And you can ask your questions that way. If you're watching on YouTube, please do subscribe and tick the notification bell as well. And then you'll be there when the next one loads. Have yourself a great time and go make some amazing audio.